Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How's it going? I'm doing alright. Spoilers for the last video. Spoilers for the last video. It's your last chance. I'm still absolutely reeling. Oh yes. A Jade man. You don't see that every day. Oh, what an experience. Still only came second. It's the same day. Much later in the day. I logged off. I uploaded the thing to YouTube. I logged off. Oh man, I had to go to the I'll tell you all about it in a minute. I had to go to the pharmacy. I'm fuming. But for now, let's queue into that Jade room. Alright, chums. Let's do this. I'm really cold as well. I did some exercise on the old exercise bike. And I think as such, now that my body temperature has gone back to normal, I think I've realised that it's cold. I have my hood up. I have my headphones on underneath the hood. Alright, can we just play normal Mahjong, for God's sake? Can we just lock in and play normal Mahjong? There's been like 2 or 3 games recently where we've just dealt in so badly, so stupidly. We're getting back into the bad habits of like pushing every single hand for no reason. And we know that Maka doesn't really like it when you fold, if there's not an obvious threat. But we also know that Maka is not actually the boss of me, Jeremy. So, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horrible shapes. Yeah, let's upgrade this. So I have a repeat prescription, right? And it's not set automatically or anything. Every month I have to go onto the NHS app, which is good, don't get me wrong, and say I'm ready for my next prescription now. And then my GP surgery looks at that and goes, "Yep, cool." Sends it to the pharmacy. Thanks. And then the pharmacy, in theory, approves the prescription and then sends me a text to say it's ready to pick up, and then I go and pick it up and pay for it because I live in England and not Scotland, but less of that. Brilliant. Riichi with the Dora. Fold? This is a hard fold, right? No reason. I'm not even going to throw the 1. I'm just going to fold. My hand is absolute trash. We'll throw the 1s afterwards. I'm just folding. 4-7 Suji, brave. 4-7 Suji's not particularly good. Because it could still be an 8-9 quite easily. Whereas the 1-4 Suji is much stronger. Because it's very unlikely to be a 2-3 shape at this point. Could be a pair of 1s, don't get me wrong. Could easily be a pair of 1s. That would be devastating. But we got through the Apatsu turn, so that's all good. Yeah, Genbutsu, I suppose. This Riichi music is good. I've not heard this one in a long time. Turn that up. Turn that track up, DJ. Oh. Turn it back down, DJ. My pharmacy's very... And your pharmacy might be like this as well if you ever go to the pharmacy. If you turn up like 1 microsecond before that they've had chance to do the script, then they go, did you get a text? Did you get a text? And that's true here, and it's true where I lived before. Where I lived before, I also would go in, and they'd be like, when did you request it? And I'd be like, a week ago. And they'd be like, well, usually we try and say 5 working days. I'm like, all right, well, have you got it? Well, yeah, we do have it, but so to avoid all that nonsense, and because I live quite close to the pharmacy as well, I wait for the text. Week goes past, 2 weeks goes past, 3 weeks goes past. Bearing in mind I can only get... Do I have to throw this? I think I have to throw this. Yeah. I only get a month at a time. They won't give me 2 months at a time. They won't give me 60 pills at a time. Why? Not sure. Okay. Let's get rid of the... should we get rid of the 8s? Yeah, let's get rid of the 8s. move this into a perfect Ishan-10 shape by removing one of these pairs. It's not very likely to become a triplet. Plus the 7 is still good, right? Seven is still good. The 7 is still good at this point. This would become my pair in that case, but it's fine. Actually, that's not strictly true, is it? Okay. So then, so I go into the pharmacy and I'm like, look, I know you say don't come in without the text, but like I can see on the NHS app that it's been 3 weeks since the GP told you to do this prescription. So I'm just wondering what's going on. They go out of the back, come back a few minutes later. It's not Tanyo, is it? Oh, there's the 5. I'm going to throw this, and then I'm going to throw this. Really? You're ready already, are you? Okay, good enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Red Dragon only, right? No, Red Dragon 1 Dora. Okay. Whatever. I don't think it's too late to throw the 5 there, but obviously it was. Evidently it was. But I'll throw the 5, and then I throw the 8 of bamboo, and then after that I'll probably make a decision on what I'm doing with the hand. 5 minutes later they come back out. We don't have any stock of this. I'm like, okay. Well, what do you intend to do about that then? You know, like we've been unable to get stock. There's a pile out the back of receipts, scripts for this particular medication. Oh, 4 pairs. 4 pairs. Oh. And I'm not the kind of guy to have a go at people for no reason. I'll throw this. I shouldn't have thrown this. I should have thrown this. I should have tried to play it normally to start with. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so badly. Because this 4-5 shape accepts the 3 of circles. Oh no, it doesn't. Why did I think the Dora was a 3 of circles? Okay, maybe it's just normal. Maybe we can make this a normal hand. Okay, alright, okay. I try not to have a go at people who are just doing their jobs, you know? It's often not the person's fault that you're talking to. It's someone else's fault. Should I have kept this if I'm going for 7 pairs? No. If I'm not, I should have kept it because obviously it's a 1-3 shape, but I already feel like this hand's down the toilet, to be honest with you. I already hate everything about it. It's just nothing. This hand's just nothing. Don't deal in is now the plan. Which means not throwing a 4 of circles for absolutely no reason. As we established in the last episode, and probably the episode before that, and probably every episode before that. In perpetuity. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna throw this 9. But in this exact situation, it is the pharmacy's fault, right? Like, it is the pharmacy's fault. 3 weeks I waited, and they didn't have any stock. And I said, like, so you always say wait for the text. So I've waited for the text. Throwing this as well, because 3 of the 7s have gone, all the 9s have gone. I mean, arguably keep it as a safe tile, but exhaustive draw is a thing you kind of have to think about, right? Is exhaustive draw a thing I have to think about? Not like that, though. hairs are back. Oh, this is awful. I can't do that, can I? I can see 3 of the 6s. Huh. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe I should have just thrown the one of bamboo there. Eight's not. Oh god, I'm so mad. Oh man, I cannot catch a break at the moment. Even when I'm not doing anything with my hand at all, I still somehow manage to deal in. Okay, that's a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Is this my? This is maybe my. Okay, no, this is my pair. All right, I can throw this now. Or should I get rid of this horrible? No. This is my pair. This is a 6-7 and a 6-7 and a 7-8 shape. I can throw this, but if I draw a 3 of characters, then I can maybe trim this instead. That doesn't help me. And if I draw a 5 or an 8 or a 9 or a 6 of circles, then oh, you're back, are you? That's funny. Then I can maybe throw this shape, but exactly the 3 of characters is Tenpai. So yeah, so I said it's been 3 weeks. I've waited and waited and waited for an update from you. And the last time this happened, I came in and you just said, oh, you didn't get a text? Oh, okay, well, we'll fulfill it for you right now. And I was like, right, well, okay, sure. But now you're telling me you're out of stock. That does not help me, does it?
Riichi.
Okay. And so now you're telling me I'm gonna have to like go around to a whole bunch of other pharmacies, ring other pharmacies to see if they've got it, which obviously they won't, because if you're saying you haven't had it for 3 weeks, then why is anywhere else gonna have it? Dealin? Okay. I mean, Riichi Ipatsu, nothing. Okay. Well, I just deal into Damaten. Well, they did open their hand with a green dragon, I suppose. But no, even other people's Riichi Ipatsus. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. This hand's good-ish. It's good-ish. That's an interesting pun, isn't it? One, two, three. Yeah, can't really afford to do anything spicy here. Okay. Presumably this is a half flush of some kind. Or it's all triplets maybe, but you don't have the whites, you don't have the greens, you don't have the reds. Do you have the norths as well? Okay, no, you don't have the norths. Not that you would, because it's... I'm not doing that. So I'm guessing it's bamboo tiles. Presumably. Okay, it's not bamboo tiles. Right, well... Sure. What is it? It could have been. It could be circles, and you were just hedging your bets to start with, and now you've decided. That's a good draw. Maybe you misclicked pawn by mistake. Haha! This. Alright, I might get to call Riichi here, folks. That's interesting. Actually, I'm not sure that is interesting. You're joking me. You're absolutely joking me. If I'd have just sent this back, I would have been able to call Riichi right there and then. But no. No, of course not. Of course not. I should have thrown it. I'd already thrown the 8. Yeah, alright, fine. You're right. Oh my god. That's close to the door as well. It is safe into this, ironically. What is this? Is it just Southwind nothing? Southwind 2 Dora, maybe? That would be, as the dealer, that would be devastating. Oh. Why am I so bad at Riichi Mahjong, folks? It's Genbutsu to this Riichi. It's passed. Oh, I've overwritten the good Riichi music with my bad Riichi music. Maybe you say Damaten here, but I am in dire need of you're joking. Okay. I'm in dire need of some points. And it's Genbutsu to this Riichi, so it looks pretty decent, right? Sorry, it looks pretty decent. And you're pushing as well, so that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, fine. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant, of course. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we didn't deal into it, I suppose. Maybe I'm supposed to stay down the 10 there, but equally, I'm not folding, so... May as well just commit, right? May as well just fully commit. Okay, oh, it's the saddest not a half flush you've ever seen. Oh, it really is. There's no way you throw these. There's no way you throw 2 Hana value here to make a half flush. Well, that's never becoming a triplet now, which I suppose is not the worst. I could throw them and go for Tanya. Okay, 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 okay. Play the pure tile efficiency line. One of these will probably go. 3 of circles is really good. This is awkward, obviously, the Dora and the red 5s being Suji, but... Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Maybe I just bail on this. No, let's bail on the 1s, shall we? Because now it's never becoming a triplet, right? I mean, obviously, if you know this is going to happen, maybe you open your hand for these, but... I'm going to... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Tanyao. I just want a Tanyao hand. Keep anything that makes Tanyao happen, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm not I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just thrown one of the Doras. I should have just thrown one of the Han away here and been done with it. I guess I should do that now. Because I can still draw an 8 of circles and press the Riichi button by throwing this 7 of circles. But I feel like I maybe should have kept this and thrown this. Because then I would have been able to draw the 6 of bamboo and have it here. I mean, I'm the dealer, I'm gonna do it. I know I don't have to call Riichi here for the Yaku, but I am the dealer, it's turn 8, I'm gonna do it. Not sure anyone throws something so close to the Dora, but I can also Khan here a couple of times, which would be very funny. No one throws a 3 or a 6. It's too... Throwing the 2 sort of implies yeah. 1-7 Suji. 4-1-7 Suji. You have got to be joking me! You cannot be serious with this. I'm big mad, folks. That was my freaking dealer seat. That was my dealer seat. I got into Tenpai so quickly. Now I have no value. Now I have absolutely none value. Nothing. He says, throwing his seat wind. Alright, let's just play to not come last, I suppose. Somehow. Calm the red dragon, I suppose. Hit some Dora. I'm not even sure just winning a one-hand hand hit like this is necessarily even a good idea. Because then it just moves the game into all last, and you as the dealer are going to just do whatever that, you know, you're just going to go so quickly. Nah. That's really funny. If I'd have kept this and thrown the 9s, I would have. I mean, toy? I don't think so. Just let me pawn this or this, and then I will be in Tenpai. Why are you drawing me the exact tiles to give me Tenpai in other ways that I just don't need or want? You know, like. I can't even get the red 5 because it's bloody up here as a door indicator. If I draw the door, I'm just going to throw the 3. And, oh my god. What choice do I have here? What choice do I have here? If they sumo, I suppose somebody else might deal in. I don't have any safety. Oh, screw it. Who cares? I'm mad. I'm so mad. They threw the 3. They are the main character, though. They probably throw a 2. Can you throw it? Oh, for God's sake! You throw a 2 of circles because like it's in your discard pile. There's none left. I guess I'm back in Tenpai. Gee. Oh, of course! It couldn't be something small, could it? I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened to me. My Maka rate is not even going to be that good because I made quite a lot of mistakes, but... B minus. Oh god, it hates it. It hates it. I should be folding. I should be hard folding. How many times do I have to learn this lesson, old man? Exactly the thing I was just talking about in this video and the previous video. Why am I dealing in so stupidly? And I do it again! Because I think, oh, I can see 3 of the 6s. Like that makes any freaking difference. B plus. Fine, fine. Oh, skip. I guess I need a lot of value, right? I guess. But okay, skipping. If you don't skip and you pawn, then you have to throw this nonsense. Throw this. Okay, you could maybe think about this being a half flush or an outside hand or something, I guess, or God knows what, but dismantling this pair seems weird, doesn't it? I guess you're hunting value here quite severely. And then, yeah, if I'd have kept the 1 and thrown this, then when I draw this, I throw the other one, and I'm in tempi for 2 and a 5 again. But then I still throw this. This pawn is now obviously what I was expecting to have happen to me. I pawn the 9s, and then I throw one of the triplet of 4s I have and make the 4 my pair. So I've got 1, 2, 3, a pair of 4s, and this. And then this player calls Riichi, and then, to be fair, I'm still in exactly the same situation. Maybe the turn order's different in some meaningful way. But yeah, like, you have to throw this. They threw a 3 earlier, and all the 9s, you know, like the 9s have passed as well. Did they throw? Oh, they threw the 9 as well. I pawned the 9 off them. So this is Suji, because of the 3 here and the 9 here. And then, yeah, unfortunately, this is a step too far, so throw this. And then this at least gets you back... not this one, sorry. This, you know... A lot of the 2s have gone to 2 of the 4s. It's not very good, 2 of the 4s, but... and then... That's at least get back into tempo, you know? Oh, that's so gross. Ah. This is the hand that I thought was just a mess, an absolute garbage mess. Oh no, wait, no it wasn't. It was throwing 6 terminal and honor tiles and then having to fold. So yeah, no, it was this one. No, it was this one that was a mess. And I was supposed to be folding it and still folded it wrong. Yeah, if it's 7 pairs, you still don't want to do this, even if it is 7 pairs, because it's too early to lock into 7 pairs and do something stupid like this. I should have just thrown this. And then I would have, yeah, had the 4-5, and then I could have made it a normal hand. And so now I'm just mad, right? Now I'm just annoyed. Throw the 4 because it's useless to you. Throw the 8, maybe it's looking like a normal hand. 2 of the 1s have gone. And if it's Cheetoy, then it's not very helpful to you, but also it's still a 1-2 shape, so maybe, yeah, maybe it's not Cheetoy after all. Throw the east, throw the green. Now I'm quote-unquote folding. Sort of, although not really, because I don't then throw the 1 again. Sort of folding. Bit dangerous. If I'm not, oh man, I'm so annoyed. Because this costs me 7,000 points. This cost me a Mangan, basically. And then that puts me in a rough spot for the whole rest of the game. And the whole rest of the game kind of goes alright. Well, B+, but... No, this video sucks. Was the chasing Riichi correct? Yes. Empirically, yes. Was everything leading up to that point correct? Marginal. Marginal. Fine. Good, even. Ah, it was this. It was this. Yeah. I shouldn't have complicated this. This does nothing for me. I think this is an important lesson here because I often struggle with these 4 tile wide shapes, and I think the logic here is that if it's 4 tiles, then you need a good reason to consolidate it to 3, down to 3, right? If you're trying to build your hand up and you've got a 5, 6, 6, 7, you need a very good reason to throw the 7. But if you've got shapes in your hand already, you need a really good reason to add to make it 4 wide. Making it 4 wide from a finished 3 tile shape is really not a good idea, is it? Because by throwing this 3 and accepting the 7, in my head I'm like, oh, that's good, because now I can draw 4 of circles and have 4, 5, 6 and a pair of 7s. But first of all, I've got my pair here. If it was a 6 of circles, then maybe that's a bit different. But adding it to the end, this was... it's because I was so convinced that this was going to be my pair. And I was like, well, I'll throw this now because it's slightly more dangerous, whereas this is at least a safe tile into this bizarre west wind pond, which in retrospect looks completely idiotic. Because you're going to want to pond the east and the south, and then where's your pair? But still. And then on the very next turn, I would have just had Riichi. I would have just had it. I would have just been able to throw this and have a triplet of 3s, a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, a pair of 2s, and a 6, 7. I would have been able to call Riichi. And I would have sumoed it here as well. So this one is entirely my fault. But at the same time, absolute mandate of heaven over here. $10,000 points, sumo, Handyman. I did deal into a Handyman, but I had no choice. And a Ron here from me, which was not particularly smart, admittedly. But, you know, Dora, red 5, green dragon. Oh my god, you just started with 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5 and a pair of the greens. Actually, the rest of your hand is pretty rubbish, but... Oh my god, these draws. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have been paying more attention. I think if I'd have been paying more attention, I would have noticed that you were just sumo gearing everything, right? I would have noticed. You've pawned the green dragon, and then now you're just throwing middle tile, middle tile, middle tile, middle tile. I should have been like, you are in Tenpai. You are definitely in Tenpai, right? You don't just throw a 9 and then a 4 and then a 7 and then a 6 and then a 7 like this without a damn good reason. And then the 5 of circles and the 4 of bamboo should have been extreme alarm bells. So for me to throw a tile that hasn't passed at all at this point is an extremely bad mistake. There's no two ways about it, folks. I need to buck my ideas up, basically. Got absolutely bailed out off of the Yakuman in the last game, but this game there's just no excuse. There's no excuse. I played it badly. Did I also get unlucky in some points? Yes, but if I hadn't have played it badly in the first place, I wouldn't have been in the situation where I needed to get lucky, and I could have just played it normally. And then this hand, this is a disaster. Should have recognised that I didn't need to pawn the red dragon. That maybe I should have just kept my hand closed and used this as my pair for Riichi, or double pair weight on the red dragons and the 9s or something for Riichi. Oh, that's rough. That really is. Oh well. I guess let's try and learn a lesson, shall we? Let's try and learn a lesson. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 4th places in the last 20 games. And only 2 first places. Oh, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more of Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, take it easy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.